Hey guys, Rob from Automakers Union again. Today we're going to talk about Red Fox Studios. So a little bit of background on how I got these. My Automakers Union Facebook page, all of a sudden I approved Red Fox Studios as wanted to be a member. Now, after I approved them, I was so excited that I shared it with the entire group that we had now had Red Fox Studios as part of our group, and I proceeded to message them. And yes, I shamelessly asked for some review copies or samples. So this is what they sent me. Well, actually, Atilla sent me the catalog and told me to pick 3 of any of the sets that I wanted. Well, actually, what turned up was 4. The ones that I originally picked was the Supermarine Spitfire for my Iron Maiden Revel kit, 32nd scale Stuka by Trumpeter, and then the new one, brand new one, for the Mini Bass SU33. They didn't come for a long time, and so I was kind of messaging, not trying to be pushy, but just wondering what was going on, and it turned out Atilla was just waiting until these ones were ready. So these are hot off the press, so I feel pretty lucky that they did that for me. So just to show you how they came, now I live in Canada. These arrived in 6 days from Hungary, so very impressive. You can see their catalog here, rfstudio.hu. Now this is a bubble wrapped envelope, or bubble filled envelope, so very nice indeed. And then they also came wrapped again in more bubble wrap. So they arrived in one piece, no problem, and super fast. So the first one we're going to take a look at is a Supermarine Spitfire Mark II-A. Here's kind of their little drawing of it, and then we're going to take a look at what's actually inside. So, and there's nothing else in there. So here's the thing with these. There's other places that are doing these, Quinta Studios being the big game in town, and they have their own issues from what I've seen. I've never actually seen them personally, but I do know that their edges are usually, white. You'll have to paint them yourselves. But as you can see, you see the glazing on there, on those gauges, and they're nice and flat. Here, let's zoom in a little bit. The detail on these is absolutely phenomenal. Gauges, and you can see the three-dimensional effect here. I hope I don't lose these. Sorry, my camera went a little blurry there. You will never ever, well, I mean, I guess some people can, but that's a pretty hard thing to top there. But with painting, that's for damn sure. So that's the Spitfire. The other Spitfire is got a few little differences, but not much. So we don't really need to take a look at that one. The Stuka one is also very impressive. We'll get that one out too. I imagine these are quite fragile, so I treat them with care. There you go. There's the Stuka. Now, I've painted a few Stuka cockpits, and believe me, they didn't look near as good as this. To me, this looks extremely accurate. Once again, you can see the 3D effect going on. Now, these are 32nd scale, so these are a decent size. But yeah, how do you beat that? I think they go for around $20 Canadian a set. So I feel very fortunate. Thank you, Atilla. You really did me a solid on this one. Now, I just acquired this kit. Actually, I got these the day before my kit arrived, which was kind of nice. So Nigel's done one of these reviews of this one, and you can take a look at what he has to say, because he says it all pretty good. So I'm going to do just like what he did. All right, so I know it's kind of hard to get an idea of the scale, so here's a dime to show you. These are very small. Even the screens have the appropriate color. They don't look sunken in or anything. They are very flat. The detail in this is just mind-blowing. This is 1/48 scale. And where these become extremely impressive is when you look at it from the side. How do you top that? Every little button, switch, dial, gauge, it's all in there. Let's take a look at this side. It's just bloody amazing. Hopefully you can see most of this when it goes into the plane. But either way, I know it's in there, and that's bloody amazing. So there you go. 4 different sets from Red Fox Studio. If you're on the fence about Red Fox or Quinta, I mean, it always behooves you to do, take a look at both. But from what I've seen, I'm pretty sure Red Fox has got them beat. Once again, Red Fox Studios. This is Rob signing off. Please like, subscribe, hit up the Facebook group called Model Makers Union. We're doing a lot of fun things over there. Our new group build is starting very soon, so feel free to come on over and have some fun with us. All right, guys. Rob, see you later.